Hi everyone, and welcome back to another lesson of Rodney's Life Lessons. I'm going to do this, this is going to be an intro video, who I am, where I'm from, a little bit of my past, and then I'll get into some of the stories and adventures that I've lived in my 56 years of being on Mother Earth. So again, I'm 56, I got 4 kids, 2 grandkids, a third on the way. I'm Canadian, BC boy. I've traveled around the world. I lived in England for 3 years. I lived in America for 2015, 2016, across Canada. And I'm actually living back in America with my beautiful, beautiful American wife. And applying through the necessary paperwork to stay down here and to live here as a permanent resident. I am a Reiki master, a life coach, a wellness coach, a death doula. I'm trained through St. John Ambulance in opioid poisoning response, which is naloxone. I've worked in harm reduction for over 4 years in a variety of capacities. Worked actually in an overdose prevention site where I would oversee people using heroin and crack and meth, and if they happen to overdose, we had the necessary equipment that I have actually seen people dying, doing the death gurgle, turning blue, and have actually physically recovered them and brought them back to life. There is no more powerful feeling than someone dying in front of you, and through your training and the application of that training, you literally saved their life. I lived in affordable housing for a while, which was quite trying. Before that, I lived on a llama farm, which was run by hoarders, which was really deplorable conditions, filled with rats running everywhere, probably the worst house I've ever lived in. Before that, I was actually homeless for a little bit. I lived on a mountain in a shelter that I had built, a pyramid at the golden ratio of 52 degrees. And it was actually one of the most beautiful times of my life. I connected very powerfully to our Mother Earth. I was shown things. My eyes were opened up. I was given the gift what's called hunter's vision. It's where if you're walking down a gravel road in the bush and you look, you see, 20, 30, 40 feet. I was blessed with this gift that all of a sudden you can see 200, 300 feet into the forest, and your head sort of moves and you just focus. This is called hunter's vision because when you're out hunting, you are on the food chain. Like a bear or a pack of wolves or a cougar might be eyeing you up to be their next dinner. And so your senses are heightened to the maximum ability of our physical sight and hearing and that sort of thing. So that was a really, really incredible experience. I actually lived a Canadian winter in a shelter made out of tarps. But I was wise. I had solar panels that I had invested into. I had heat. I was, 20 degrees below zero outside and 20 degrees above zero inside. I had lights and all that stuff. It was actually a very, very beautiful time of my life. But, it was like many other things. Once you've been blessed with that, now you go and share that knowledge. We've heard of so many wise men and women that have gone into the forest, gone into a cave, and they've come out aware. Their eyes have been opened. And I truly believe that was a blessing that was instilled upon me as well. So now my path as a healer, as a Reiki master and a life coach and wellness coach is under full swing. I just recently, like a couple of days ago, finished the training for transcendental meditation. I have an elder, there's a medicine woman that is my teacher, that I talk to quite often, is quite powerful, leads me and teaches me and helps me to understand things at a much deeper level. So I feel very, very grateful. I do walk what's called the Good Red Road. I follow the native ways, which is animism and shamanism. I believe that all things have spirit. All things are worthy of living. I don't eat any flesh from the animals. That's just me. If, whoever does whatever. One of the things that Walking the Good Road teaches is we do not judge others' walk. The way I put it is, as long as you're climbing that mountain, I don't care what path you're taking, as long as you're climbing that mountain. So folks, that's a little bit about me. I'm going to share a bunch of videos. It's funny, the transcendental meditation that I just took, you get very motivated. And meditating twice a day now, I'm getting very motivated and very focused. So I'm going to put that effort into making videos and sharing what I've learned with those people that are interested in watching these videos. So love you all. Please like and subscribe and share and even comment. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.